It's a little bit too hot. But I like it like that. So I came up with a bunch of really great ideas that I researched and looked at what other people's was doing. And I think I got it all figured out, to be honest. Swear to God, super proud of myself. Despite the fucking shit that's against me, I'm still persevering and coming out on top. So take that, Tyra Banks. Take that. And yeah, today's just been a really good day. I'm grateful that I know what vitamins to take when my head starts to hurt really bad, because L-theanine is helping me out so much right now. And I've been doing too much. I've been doing too much lately to where I've been getting headaches. I'm overdoing it. And I'm gonna be careful with my poor little brain. My rich mind. My poor little brain. People drove me insane. The fuck is wrong with people down here? I can't even believe I live on this fucking planet with all these cunts. Not everyone's a cunt, but almost everyone is. So that's always interesting to see unfold. But to the few people that I actually give a shit about, I love you guys. To everyone else, what happened to my brain? I had a fucking brain aneurysm from severe bullying for 13 years at every fucking job I've worked at. I've moved 27 times since 2011. I've worked 27 plus jobs, 27 plus fucking rental situations. And before that, I had a brain injury when I was 9 because I got smashed in the head from a piece of wood that was this thick. Giant fucking square of wood the size of a barn. Came undone inside the barn. My uncle was standing on it, smashed me in the head. So, yeah, now I get to be a cunt. Freely. Because thank God I had a brain aneurysm. I'm grateful for the fucking brain. Swear to God, I'm happy about it. You know why? Because now I don't think before I speak. And I actually speak my fucking mind for the first time because I'm not scared to say anything. Because I don't have control. Shit just comes out of my mouth. Don't be feeling bad for me, boo-boo. I fucking got this shit on lockdown. God gave me that as a little gift. You know that? I love what he did for me. And you know what? Another thing, there are so much times since the brain aneurysm happened to me on the 8th of this month, August 2026. Ever since then, I get this like beautiful feeling in my mind when I fast, when I get into the right headspace, and it literally feels like fucking 10 Xanax kicked in. And that's the most beautiful thing, because I've needed a prescription my whole life, and the fucking cunt medical industry don't want to hand nothing good out to people that actually need it. So basically, God gave me the brain aneurysm, and now I actually feel peace in my mind, and I can cuss people out without fucking feeling traumatized, without shaking. I can call people out on their sin that they commit against me in public, in real time. And guess what? I'm the one that they're scared of now. I'm the one that says, yo, this is what happened yesterday when I was in the fucking store. And no, it's not code for crack, you fucking cunt. You know what? I'm putting you in timeout for 24 hours. I don't ever want to see you dumbass again. And I'm hiding your fucking stupid comments with a candle. So how do you like that? Fucking retard. You're gonna play with my fucking story and ask stupid shit? No, I have ADHD. But if you think I sound like I'm on crack, that's hilarious, because I drug test me, bitch. I smoke fucking pot and tobacco. Motherfucker commented that probably has a giant fucking pair of man boobs with a huge fupa, and he probably does crack. Because you sound like a crackhead for asking if a brain aneurysm means crack. I hope you have a fucking heart attack, you cunt. You know that? I fucking hope you do. I don't give a fuck about anyone except for my true OG followers, my future fucking husband, and my fucking dogs, and my best friend. That's it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I literally get the best, most beautiful dopamine rushes in my brain ever since God blessed me with the aneurysm. And I couldn't be more grateful. And I love the freedom of being able to speak my mind and call people out on their shit. Because my whole life I've been a quiet people pleaser, because women aren't allowed to have an opinion. Well, guess what? We do now. And my, are the tables turning. The men ain't gonna be in control for much longer. Because us women, we've dusted off our fucking crowns and we remember where the fuck we come from. Y'all are acting like humans. We got living angels out here that you guys are hurting, racking up karma sin on your fucking chart in the book of life. You know how I know? Because I fucking studied every religion and they're all about 5% correct. And I can read the fucking Bible and see where King James edited verses because I'm spiritually advanced. I'm not a fucking moron. But if you're going to sit here and judge my accent, judge my disability, and judge my words, then you should probably keep scrolling because you ain't my target market. You're not my fucking family. You're not a soul fucking tribe. You're not a chosen one. You're not a child of God. And if you're claiming to be a Christian, you're probably not. And being a Christian doesn't mean shit to me. Sorries don't mean shit to me. You know what means something to me? Being a genuine fucking real person. Oh, look, I love how it dropped down from 10 to 2 viewers. That's because all the fake hoes just left. These hoes ain't loyal. I love it when people leave my chat because I don't fucking need followers. Please unsubscribe, by the way. All the cunts that would type in rude shit, go ahead and unsubscribe. Go ahead and unsubscribe the fuck off my page and have a blessed day. And if you understood where I was coming from, you would. But if you don't, it's because you've had a decent life. I have been betrayed and narcissistically, mentally gaslit by every fucking chapter, by a family member, a job, a coworker. And when you go through that type of mental abuse your whole life, you reach a point where you fucking snap. And I'm not a violent person, so when I snapped, I didn't snap on people and hurt them. My brain snapped in my mind. And it freed me from the prison that I was stuck in my mind. Because I have full perspective. I understand the light and the dark. I am both. I am walking karma. I am a fucking mirror. And if you look into it, you're going to get a message and you ain't going to like it because I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. People can't handle the truth because they're weak-ass bitches with no fucking morals. They're too busy doing Sodom and Gomorrah shit. You know what? For Bill Gates and fucking Epstein to do all this bullshit with children and cunts and fucking and murder and fucking cannibalism, that is Sodom and Gomorrah. That is the fucking most disgusting shit I've ever heard of in my fucking life. And they've been carrying that shit on since the fucking Bible days. 2,000 years, we ain't changed at all. When the fuck are people gonna stop sinning and start shutting the fuck up and listening to the fucking word? Oh, well, you're too busy pinting over King James edits because you don't know what to fucking believe because your brains can't process shit because you're not connected to the fucking truth. And I just want to open your eyes and squeeze fucking lemon juice in them because you must have parasites floating around in there. I don't know what's wrong with people. Oh, I know what's wrong with people. They're too busy drinking fluoride, working 9 to 5s and fucking and sucking fucking people they ain't married to. That's what the fucking problem is. Everybody's out here trying to get a quick fix instead of turning to the fucking Heavenly Father, talking to him for a second about some shit. He's the only one that I have had to talk to besides my friend Stephanie. Them the only two. So yeah, I have a strong relationship with him, and I think it's hilarious when people judge me and they find out later on when they see my destiny in the future, they're gonna be like, wow, she actually wasn't fucking kidding. How funny. But because I'm packaged in a nice little blonde body, you guys think I'm stupid because it's a stereotype. And I may not be very good at fucking math, but I'll tell you what, I can fucking look at you and I could tell you what kind of abuse your parents did to you. I could tap into your DNA. I can literally see movies in my mind play of your fucking life. If I feel like reading you. I don't read people anymore because I actually happen to be in my own book right now, focused on my chapter. Thank you. But yeah, I just love coming on here and not seeing the comments so I can just get my fucking testimonies out freely without having to read peanut gallery, mumbo jumbo, COVID shot sentences. I love being able to speak freely and not have to read you guys' dumbass comments. I'm bringing my rocker with me. It's going in my chalet. And I'm gonna sit and rock. And I'm gonna go fucking make paintings. I got this whole setup going on that I'm gonna do for the water. And I'm so excited because it's so much less stressful than it needs to be. And I was literally gonna stress out. And I was like, no, I'm gonna take my distiller to my best friend's house, let her use that to have clean water. And I'll just go get me a fucking, what is it, a 5-gallon jug or whatever. fill it up at the Safeway. How funny would it be if like companies had to change their name and Safeway had to change their company name to Harm's Way instead of Safeway? It'd be fucking hilarious. It's called a reverse dishonesty where companies now have to be honest. Honest tea. Kettle's hot. You know what's crazy? In other countries, you can literally get American fast food snacks that have less garbage in them. It's almost like, and then what I was looking about this the other day too, I was looking at these shirts that I buy from the fucking mall, and they're 100% cotton. Guess where they're made? Fucking Egypt. The Egyptians care more about us than the cunts running the country that are probably fucking another fucking nation. And they're doing this to enslave us. And you want to know what I think they're doing it for? I think back in the day, the tectonic plates shifted and Pangea went split up into 100 sections because people couldn't handle being near each other, so they had to fucking segregate naturally from earthquakes. And then fucking I'm gonna need another cigarette. But shifted, and then it made different parts of the world. Well, then Christopher Columbus floated over to the U.S. Peoples was already there. They decided, yo, we're gonna capture and enslave these people, and we're gonna make this the Americas. And it's like, first of all, it used to be Egypt or Israel, whatever the fuck it was connected to, and then we put a new name on it and we enslaved these people, and they don't even know their original races because they're so busy being called Americans that they're fucking disconnected from everything. And it's like fucking crazy. So yeah, I'm just out here just trying to make fucking sense of this shit, because it don't really add up. And all of the, hold on. The people that are born with special needs, they get distorted from the poisons from DNA being edited and fucked with by biological chemical weapons. And the children that look different are living angels, and we're judging them by their appearance because God knew we were going to judge them instead of see their true essence. That was deep. Thanks, Abba. See, that wasn't me. That was God putting a message in my mind to teach you guys, because we're judging people. And I was raised with a special needs aunt. They made her retarded from birth. They gave her too much oxygen. It fucked with her brain. And she is the same way. She's mentally retarded. And I never, ever treated her like a retard. I always treated her like a real human, because I don't see retardation. I don't see color. I just see if you're a fucking cunt or if you're a genuine person. And that's why God loves me, because I don't look at people and judge them. I look at them and I see who the fuck they are. The spirit world is like a gumball machine. And all the gumballs in the machine want to get purchased so they can slide down the little chute and get out into the real world. And they're stuck. And then people make babies and they get a chance to get out. And then they get treated so horribly down here that, hold on, that they fantasize about going back to the other side, and they ain't supposed to do that. We're supposed to stay here. But the people that fuck up their bodies, the cars, their physical temple, they gotta go and leave and get put in a new bin and come back in a different body because they wrecked their fucking health, because they didn't catch on to the fucking purpose the soul came here to do. And it's all karmic related. And I'm a very, very forgiving person, but it doesn't matter how many times I forgive you. It doesn't fucking change what you did and who you hurt and how it affected every step of their life and the fucking shit that happened. It all adds up. It all adds up. People are unconscious. They're operating out of like a habit, a pattern. If every day you wake up, brush your teeth, shit, and then shower, and then one day, instead of doing that stuff, you step outside and sit down, and then you all of a sudden just start pooping in your chair because you're so used to fucking being enslaved, indoctrinated, and programmed that you ain't even able to just step off the hamster wheel for a minute because you're too busy stuck in the rat race. Because they funded this country with slavery to get it built so that people could profit instead of hearing the true profit. And they made it about earning instead of learning. Four years. You have 4 years. Judgment's already been done. I'll make a way for my people. The other people, they don't have the ability to reverse the reprobate mind. The beds have been made. They tried to warn us with the movies. They tried to warn us with our dreams. They tried to teach us with untangible things, but we were too wrapped up in the fucking material gain that it drove everyone fucking insane. And now I sit here outside all by myself, grateful to be under the stars in the fucking nature. And for the last 13 years, I was so scared to step out of my house because I knew just how evil man has been. And woman. Fucking everyone. It's been very evil. I had so much mercy too. And then God was like, but they didn't care about you when you cared about them. And I'm like, Dad, I forgive them. And he's like, no, that's not on him. It doesn't matter if we forgive you. What you needed to do was you needed to fucking think about what you were doing. Because every situation, every moment in life is a fucking scene. And you gotta show up as a character. And your character is based off of your works. So are you showing up as a dick to people, hurting people's feelings? I swear to God, if I show up into a situation in a scene in life and I see you treating a kid like shit, I'm gonna flip the fuck out on you. Because I've reached a point where I don't stand for anything less than fucking divine behaviors. I don't stand for it. I'll call people out, and I will not let people get away with it. Not on my fucking watch. I call out the police all day long too. You should see the fucking live. This shit cracked me up. I forgot I was live streaming, honestly. Forgot. 100% didn't even realize I was still fucking filming. And then I replayed it and I was like, what the fuck? That was dope as fuck. I was like, damn, I guess my balls dropped since since everyone else accused me of being a transgender. Even if I was a trans, my dick'd still be bigger than yours. If you don't believe in yourself, you've probably put yourself in an awkward position where you did some horrible, evil shit to someone, and you're not allowed to believe in yourself because God saw what you fucking did. And if someone hurt you, and that's why you don't believe in yourself, Jesus' countenance can unfold in your heart and he can give you a new way. You just have to open your mind up to receive. And how you do that is by you don't eat as much food, you stop being greedy, you start enjoying the little things in life. You start connecting to nature. You start feeling other people's pain with them so that they can walk with you and not walk alone. Because every single person I cried out to that ignored me and shushed me and said sorry to me and didn't give me a genuine moment of true divine peace and just wallowing with me in a minute and understanding the depth of the pain that I had to survive, those people racked up bad karma because God watched them dismay me. He watched them dismiss me. He watched them minimize my pain. He watched them hush me and shush me. And he saw everything. And he said, don't worry, baby girl. I hear you. I see you. I know you. I love you. And he said, you're mine and I am yours. And that was a beautiful moment 2 years ago when I was watching that TV show on YouTube called Sid Roth's It's Supernatural. And I was sitting in this rocking chair in this house that I fucking felt so suicidal in because my roommate was being a cunt. Anya. Thanks, Anya. Fucking lives right over there. Couldn't even take a shower. $1,000 fucking ripoff. Should take it a small claims court is what I should do, but I don't give a fuck. I'll throw up if I see her in person. After how she fucking democrated out all over me. And I didn't even have a political opinion. Like, I was in the fucking middle, and then I was like, you know what, fuck her, I'm voting for Trump just because I know it'll piss her off. Like, fuck you. But the reason I'm not missing the friendship is because she was evil to me and I outgrew her. And that sucks when that happens because you want to keep people around, but sometimes God has to pave a fucking quiet, lonely road for you because he's got bigger plans and you can't take everyone with you if you have a divine destiny. You just can't. You don't fucking put shit on the dinner table and let flies get on your food. You'll get parasites. You can't bring shitty people in the future if it's too good for fucking losers. Oh, let me rephrase that. If it's too good for fucking gaslighting, fat, greedy narcissists. Because I actually like losers. I identify as a loser, even though I'm winning like a motherfucker. I've been an outcast my whole life and chronically misunderstood. Chronically looked at as, oh, well, she's beautiful, so supposedly I'm beautiful. I don't feel beautiful all the time. When people type dumb shit, I literally feel like fucking not happy with everything. But I'm learning how to not take people's opinions seriously. And I'm learning how to have more self-control. Before the aneurysm, I had a lot more self-control when it came to holding my tongue. But now I don't have to do that. And I don't want to, and I'm happy with everything the way that it is. So, I forgot I had coffee. Ever since I retired, I actually noticed, like, my brain injury, like, now that I'm not, like, on a 9-to-5 hamster wheel, like, I'll go to do something with my best friend, and then I'll be like, hey, I have no idea what we were about to do or what I was talking about, and then she'll remind me, and then the same shit happens to her, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, this world, the government, the fucking medical industry has fucked us over to the point where we both have brain injuries, and it's just like, damn, it's like that, though, but I'm gonna heal us, and you know what, we figured out who she was in her past life. She was fucking Marilyn Monroe, dude. She only lived 2 lives. She was Marilyn Monroe, and now she's herself, Stephanie. And honestly, like, I fucking knew it the whole time. But it was so profound, I didn't want to believe it, because I was like, no, she'll think I'm crazy if I say that to her. And then I talked to her about it, and she was like, yeah, she had a fucking flashback to when she was in the coffin dressed up, and she said there was hella guys coming up to the coffin, like, cooing all over her and crying and boo-hooing. And, like, none of... It's just funny how people can be obsessed with your image, but have no fucking understanding of who the fuck you really are. Just trying to crack my back. I need to go grab another cigarette, because this is a joint, and it's a delicious joint. I want to make soap bars for Christmas time that is see-through that have little candy cane hearts on the inside. I think that would be fucking adorable. And then a cross on the middle and a little bit of glitter. Oh, fuck, dude. I gotta do that now. And I got too many soap bars that I gotta sell. And I don't even, like, want to fucking sell shit. I just want to just do nothing and exist freely. But you know me, I'm a hustler. Of course I'm gonna be slanging soap bars on the street. I gotta fucking make some chump change so I can go do some dumb shit. Because, you know, I ain't spending my Jewish ass money. Fuck that. I'm Christian and Jewish, which means I'm extra frugal. And I highly recommend you get on my level because it'll change your life and it'll delete your fucking problems. And then when you need something for something, you got it. Because you're not being a dumbass. I think I'm addicted to the homemade crackers that I make that have pepperoncinis and Russian sausage and fucking garlic and rosemary. Oh my God. That shit tastes so fucking good. Me and my dogs both love them. And no, there's not enough garlic in there to fuck with my dogs. Chill the fuck out. Because I read about that study. I read about the study and they overdosed dogs on it and then deemed that they were allergic. Which sounds like some evil fuck was jealous that we were letting dogs have flavor in their food and decided to fucking scientist out because they want to be a know-it-all. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing another soak. What the fuck do I gotta tell you guys shit for? No one gives a fuck anyway. Except for God. I gotta see if I put my lipstick on right. I did it without a mirror. It looks alright. I lost my favorite fucking lipstick. It's like the cheapest one they sell at Walgreens. But I don't want another one. I want mine back. Okay? I don't fucking care. I just want mine. Somebody commented, and I resonate with this. They said, good people with good hearts get tired the most, and evil people live good lives. Yeah, but wait till the tables turn with a karma heart attacks them into another dimension because they fucking sinned all over people. They wrecked a bunch of shit for people, and then they thought they were getting away with it. And God was like, keep doing what you're doing, bro. He was clapping. He was giving them claps. Sarcastic claps. He was like, whoa, a round of applause for this retard. He's just secured his seat in death. For sure, 100%, yes, totally. It's funny to me. I know hella people that are gonna pass away from fucking bad karma. My biological mother, my biological father. All my coworkers. You guys just fucked yourselves by treating me like shit for no fucking jealousy. I've had people treat me like shit for having boundaries. Like, oh, I don't want to give you my phone number. I don't want to fuck you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Well, now you're going to treat me like shit? That's fucking crazy work. No wonder I waited so fucking long to come back. Because I knew nobody was going to fucking change or grow. There's probably like 2K fucking people that are okay. Like mentally treating people right, regardless of if they get treated bad. There's like barely any decent ones left. I had to take my best friend to the fucking fire department today because she had a fucking ring stuck on a finger and we couldn't get it off. Like, we tried icing it to get the swelling to go down. We tried olive oil. Nothing was working. So we go to the fire department. They do a wonderful job. And this one fire department officer said, hold on. When I realized what happened to my brain with the brain injuries that I have, I felt bad for myself for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna fix this shit. Like, I know way too much about truth, health, and knowledge to not be fucking victimized by a fucking health issue. Like, nah, I don't feel bad for myself at all. I'm grateful I had it. Grateful that I had fucking brain aneurysm. I actually feel free now. Truly, 100% free. And I'm so uncomfortable at this house because I've been ripping the skin off my chin from stress. So I can't wait to get the fuck out of here so I can let my shit heal. And then I'll have perfect skin. I'll feel like the angelic way that I'm supposed to be without, imperfections caused by people. Because I only take it out on fucking narcissists and Karens. But when people treat me bad, like when I was getting treated bad at the workplace, I just took it, and then I would just take it out on myself, which is so sad that I even got to that level, but that's how it's always been. Like, what's new? Get in trouble for being honest, get in trouble for having boundaries, get in trouble for asking questions, getting in trouble for making jokes. People want to get me in trouble all the time for no fucking reason, and it's so funny because I'm highly protected, so it doesn't work out in the favor. And I just sit and watch the whole time, and I just think, wow, the audacity. It's crazy. I would never dream of trying to hurt someone, fuck them over for no fucking reason. Now, if you rip someone off, yeah, I'd love to fuck you over. 100% yes, but I won't fuck you over physically. I'll just say some rude ass shit that will fuck your ego up so bad you'll be fucking having a mental health crisis of a fucking mental breakdown. So I know how to rip a bitch really good without fucking touching them. But that's only reserved for Tuesdays between the hours of 9 and 5. Just kidding. I do what I want when I want. Somebody said, girl, that they're just haters. No, what they are is they're jealous losers that have nothing going for them, and they don't have a lick of fucking direction. And they see our essence, and they wish they could be us. And it's fucking gross, because if only they knew who the fuck they really were, they would know how much God loves them, and they would actually enjoy getting to be themselves. But unfortunately, they haven't evolved yet. So they gotta play Pokeball and figure out how to climb the fuck out of their own head for a second and realize other people exist. I know, it's crazy. It's like rocket science for some people. Back to what I was saying about Bill Gates, Daddy Gates, who's not gonna get through the pearly gates. Fucking dude ruined everyone's lives with those shots, bro. Fuck. Talk about a fucking sin. I don't even... I think God's crafting up a special planet to send that motherfucker by himself. And he's gonna be stuck there, and he's gonna try to kill himself, and he ain't gonna die, and he's just gonna be fucking on a fucking whole Groundhog Day shit with nobody to talk to. And then God's gonna be like, you done yet, motherfucker? You done yet? You done being a cunt? He'll never be done. But I think it's crazy that all this shit stems from back in the day. And it probably stems from other planets. We probably were on other planets before this one, and then we had to get fucking sent here because no one learned the shit. And we've just been on this fucking merry-go-round of fucking musical chairs. And I can see it. I can see it. And I also know that I was a Matilda kid. I was a Matilda little girl. And then I grew up and I was a people pleaser, Miss Honey. And when I had the brain aneurysm, now I can channel my inner Matilda's biological mother when I need to cuss somebody out that's doing fucking evil shit to people. I felt so proud of myself when I cussed out that Karen yesterday. I told that bitch, I dropped my purse in the store, everything fell out. I was trying to try something on, and there was no try-on room, so I was nigga rigging a little swoop. And she was like laughing that I dropped my purse, and I have a brain injury, so I was like, excuse me? I said, you're laughing right now? I said, this is not fucking funny. I said, what the fuck is your problem? And then I said, you know what? I said, you were exactly the type of fucking bitch that I stay the fuck away from. And then me and my friend walked off and I tried the shit on over the other spot. And that's when I lost my lipstick. My pink lipstick with the blue undertone. My Aurora Borealis one. My gorgeous one that makes me feel like a fucking Barbie doll. Yeah, that one. The one that looks the best with my cowboy hat. Yep. I want to get red cowboy boots. Like the ones I wore when I was a little girl. That'll be lit. I have to have a cup of coffee before I go to bed so that I can calm down and go to sleep. Because it relaxes me. And I already took a bath. And I gotta wait for the laundry to dry because I pulled all the blankets off my bed. And my best friend is such a talented artist. She comes up with the most adorable shit. And we fucking put a vanity in her room. I put new sheets and a new blanket on her bed. The sheets have the white with purple bows all over them. And then we put a clothing rack in there and we started hanging up her clothes because I washed them for her. And then fucking, I put two nightstands in there for her to set random stuff on. And then in the living room, I put a fucking ab lounge for workouts. And then we put a gorgeous wooden shelving unit that fits in a corner by the entrance to the front door. We're putting pothos plants on it. I mean, her house is, I'm so grateful that I have a best friend to gift my stuff to upgrade her quality of life because she was just totally not looked after properly. And I'm really, really disappointed in her fucking case manager. And we're gonna lawsuit the old case manager because she was stealing fucking money from her. I did the math and it wasn't mathing. So yeah, horrible fucking shame it is to deal with social workers that don't have the greed under control. Sandra. And she's getting off the medication that makes her gain weight and makes her unable to breathe right and makes her slow and fucking lethargic. She's getting off that shit. I've been waiting my whole fucking life for this moment because I seen a picture of her when she was really young. She was showing it to me. And fuck, I'm gonna cry. The picture of her was before she ever taken any medication, before the medical industry fucked her up, before she was completely abandoned by her family like me. And I saw her for the first time in a long time. I saw the real old her. And I can't wait for God to restore that spirit back into her because she's been drowned out with pills for a long fucking time. And I told her, I said, look, if you're scared to withdraw off of them, when I get the money, when I move to fucking Florida temporarily, whatever. So I gotta get the fuck down there and see those animals. It's beautiful. I'd love to retire over there. But I know a doctor over there that could help her. And my goal is to get her to him, to get her off these medications that are full of heavy metals. They don't want it to get microwaved when they turn CERN back on. Or when I turn CERN back on because I don't have control over my fucking powers. And the craziest fucking shit happened. It was so strange. We was at her house. You know what? I'm going to save that for later because I'm going to show you guys because I have some Nikola Tesla type shit going on and it's kind of scary, but it's also super rad and dope. Where like I can manipulate electricity, but I'll honestly, like, sometimes I just get pissed off and then shit will just fucking fry and not work anymore. And then like AT&T will come and fuck with the power lines, and then sometimes something will be broken, and if I'm in a good mood and I pick it up, like the light will come on and it'll be fixed. And it's like really cool, but it also scared the shit out of me when it started happening. So, and I also noticed that when I'm upset or pissed or being gaslit, my phone goes into a state where I cannot make phone calls. Like, people cannot reach me. And I love that for me. Because I don't have the time to put my shit in airplane mode very often because my poor traumatized brain is like, what? So, love that. But it does get annoying when I do need to make a phone call. I have to, like, turn my fucking phone off and turn it back on. This has been going on for years. I just want my best friend to be restored so she can be free and express herself 100% genuinely and not be bogged down by strong-ass medications that sedate her. And she's doing a really good job. She fucking blew my mind tonight when she told me she don't take all 4 pills anymore. She just takes 2 and she just takes them at night. She don't take the daytime ones anymore. And she's actually doing a lot more. And I'm just so proud of her because I was so upset when she was on these drugs like 6 to 9 years ago. I quit talking to her because I couldn't watch her kill herself. And then I broke down, and right before I moved back to the Bay, when I was surviving severe abuse, I like called her and we reconnected and we picked up where we left off because that's what happens when you have real friends. And now I get to bless her. And I just pray to God that I can have space for her in my future because she is my soul family. She is my twin. She's my sister through Christ, through God. God is Jesus' dad. Jesus is not God. Fuck. I think one of the chickens may have got murked by this little rat, or he got hurt or something. I don't like hearing people or animals in distress. It makes me cringe. But anyway. Anywho. Not reading you guys' comments because I don't have the energy to fucking paragraph sentences in my brain right now. So I'm just gonna do my thing. Uh-oh. I have to go domestic wife on my laundry. I gotta get domestic up in here. Are you done? I'm waiting to hear the little click. So when I was going through the severe pain of being molested for a decade by a disgusting pedophile, and beaten and abused, I couldn't stand like Family Guy or like shows like that. Like, they just pissed me the fuck off with the inappropriate jokes. But now that I'm healed, I really want to watch it and see if I can understand those shows. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I fucking can't stand this drunk motherfucker. Oh, when I said that, people left the chat because they have man boobs. That's so fucking funny. Oh, somebody said they'll always remember me. That's really sweet. What the fuck? You guys better not be pinting over me because you're not my future husband. So just stop with the fucking love comments and all that shit. All right? I'm not here to be lusted after. Because if you're less than half to me, my husband's gonna make you poke your eye out, and cut your fingers off, cut your dick off. He's not gonna be down for that. Just knock it off. You gonna make me go get another cigarette, choke one down real quick with your stupid comments? I don't agree and consent to you typing bullshit at me. You're violating my constitutional rights right now by being slandery. Fucking Gajies. Gaji boy wants to type to me. No, don't do that. It's not allowed. Would your mother be okay with you talking to me like that? Would your heavenly father be cool with that? Because he didn't pick you to be my fucking husband. I know who my future husband is. I've been dreaming about him my whole life. I'm gonna meet up with him tonight and I'm gonna fucking cuddle with him because he smells good. Do I smell good? Yes, I took a bath. I smell fresh and clean. Well, I think I'm gonna go because it's listen to music o'clock. And I have shit to do. So, go do whatever the fuck you need to do. And I'll see you guys in my next video.